Hey, it's Anderson. Thanks. It's another video today, and I love this. This topic is pretty interesting. So, topic of this video will be my ideal wife, or what I would like, the traits I want, and in a woman. So I like making these videos because I like to watch my content. Like I want to make videos that I want. Like if I want someone to talk about the things I want to talk about. So, and I like it too because it's like a blog of my life, because it's what I think now when as I'm like 21 years old. So that my ideal woman might change when I'm older, but the traits are, obviously I want them to be attractive. That's every person's ideal woman, is an attractive woman. But like build wise, like when you think the build of a woman, like what do you want? Like fat, skinny, like built, kind of like gym physique. To be honest, I don't really have a preference. Also, I don't think I want like an obese woman who is like, I don't know, but I don't think that's like a healthy thing, um, but I think I prefer like a more like an athletic, slim build, because it's kind of my build, similar to mine. Race in a woman, I don't really have a preference in that, because I think there are attractive women of every race. But I'll probably choose white. I don't know why. I think that'll be really interesting one day if I have like a white wife, like how she's gonna like look. Like, cause I'm mixed, so I kind of obviously I look like I'm actually I'm gonna go to Subway today. Using to be at Subway, that's a good idea. But I'm mixed, so if I have a white wife and we have children, my children are gonna be very white or light skinned. So I think I kind of present more of a black person. That's like my appearance wise. So that is an interesting thought. I do think about, like, that's something I think about too. Like wife wise, I think about my children, like what my children will look like. That's something important to me. Like the traits that my wife will like hold genetically will impact, the traits of my children. And yeah, like like mental traits. I think everyone wants a submissive woman. No man wants to have a dominant woman, or if he does, it's not he doesn't have any intention on being a leader in his relationship. And in my relationships, I kind of value, I want to lead my household. Not I don't want to be I don't want to cower in that submissive role. I want my wife to be a Christian. I think it's important for her to believe in Christ. I prefer my wife to be a virgin for marriage. That could be another video too. That's going to be important. But obviously, I doubt that majority of women now would fit that criteria, because majority of women are kind of they're more promiscuous. Even one is still, that's one too much. I'm joking, but I'm not joking actually. No, I'm not joking. I think it's important. It's not a value, but I know that the pool of women go down dramatically if you require that status of virgin. And that's the reason why it's so valuable, in the sexual marketplace. It's so valuable to men because so few women value their chastity, which is crazy because it's one of the most important things a woman like has. So I think if women understood that a little bit more, that I think probably have they think more like men. Like, I need to get a job. Men value women with money. Like, no, men don't really value that, or women with education and stuff like that. So I wish women, I don't want them to live their lives for men, but but they do want to be with men, right? I think women don't want to be lonely. So I just wish more women thought more in that way, where they're not in that, where they, I don't know how to explain it. Another trait, see, for me, I'm not really into, like, I guess personality. Like, personality is a big thing. Not a big thing, but like, I prefer looks over personality. I feel like people's minds can be kind of molded and shaped. That's a bad way to say it. Like, I'm gonna manipulate my wife or change the way she thinks. But in essence, marriage, like, we're one now. So we're gonna think about the same things, or we're gonna have the same opinions. Not always, but majority of the time it's gonna be changed. So I feel like, personality wise, I don't know, I don't really value it as much. Maybe because, I don't know. I just feel like I prefer, see, I look at it as like, I prefer a woman who is a 10 with a 3 personality than a woman who's a 3 with a 10 personality. It's not as desirable, I feel like. Because in essence, your woman is like a subset of you. She represents you in essence to the world. If I go to a store and I'm walking with a 10, it does up your value in essence as a man. I don't know. But yeah, I think those are my 3 criteria, or my major criterias in like a dream ideal woman that I want. Someone who kind of more like fit wise, like athletic build, kind of like me, slim, athletic, virgin, that's funny. I'll probably get a lot of hate and backlash for that, but it's not, it's just my preference. I feel like, it's not a bad thing to prefer someone who's not been desecrated. So, and then Christian. That should be the number one thing. You should always look for a woman to be a Christian first. But I feel like that's such a watered down term, because someone could say, I'm a Christ believer, but not really walk in that faith. It's just what they believe in. But even if they had that little mustard seed of faith, that's enough to move mountains alone. So I feel like even if you just believe, it's still good. I can work with that. But yeah, that is my ideal of a dream wife for Anderson Thinks. Thank you for watching this video as I go get something to eat at Subway.